day 13 of vlogmas. Today is Saturday. My name is Jana. You're watching Finnish Knitting Stories. Welcome or welcome back. It's gonna be a quick one, really, because I had the weirdest day today, but it was lovely. Just very unusual. We had a slow morning. I did a bit of knitting. We had breakfast. And then we went to the city. My hubby was picking up my Christmas gift. I only wished for one thing this year. I wanted really nice woolly slippers, and a nice lady that owns a little store here locally, she ordered them for me, kind of. My husband ordered. I said what I want, we ordered them, and now they got delivered, and he got them all wrapped up and ready. I can't even peek or try them on before Christmas. So that's what I wanted for Christmas this year. And then we went on a hunt for floor wax. That sounds weird, but turns out it's out everywhere in this town, and we really need it this weekend. So we went to, like, I think 3-4 different stores, and luckily in the last one they had one big can left, and the color was alright. So, but that took way longer than I wanted. And then I completely forgot that there is a Christmas market in the neighboring town. I don't know, it just slipped my mind. And our little one is not at home. She went to grandma's to make all sorts of cookies. Her brother wished for his favorite cookies, which are caneli essa, so cinnamon S. He likes them, and Sophia likes them because it's an S, you know, for Sophia. It's basically a dough, like quite firm dough that you roll in a little sausage, and then you like dip it in sugar and cinnamon mix and form little S letters, and then you bake them. So, and she's spending the night. She will come back tomorrow with a big batch of cookies. I already got the pictures. So, and I didn't want to go without her because we usually do, but then yeah, we went because my kiddo wanted to go, and we went just 3 of us. It was very nice. We were missing her. We got her some cute little thing from a lady that I know. Oh, by the way, I didn't bring the thing we got for Sophia. Should I go run for it? I'll go run for it because it's knitting related. Hold on. I'm back. It was already in her room. We put it there. So we got her a little kotihiri home mouse. I bought it from the lady that I used to go to spinning classes together. The yarn spinning, not the exercise. And this is actually made out of hand spun dog fur. And I actually have wrist warmers in this same yarn that I bought, oh, probably 3 or 4 years ago from the same lady. And now she made these cute little mice. She had a full basket full of these, and we picked this one with Bruno because it's just so cute and so soft, and dogs are going crazy because this smells like another dog. It's just so soft. I don't remember what dog it was. What is the English name? Leonberg? Anyway, some kind of dog. Not a German Shepherd. By the way, I have spun yarn from German Shepherd. Not this one that we have now, the previous one, but that's a different story. So that's a little gift for Sophia. We spent a couple of hours walking around. Then we decided we want to eat. Kiddo got a grillimakkara, grilled sausage, and my husband and I, nostalgic, totally nostalgic. There was a fish seller. I don't know how to explain it to you if you're not Finnish, because this is a very Finnish thing. There are these little fishes called muikku that live in lakes, and they are seasonally fished, and then they fry them in butter, and you eat them with garlic sauce, and it's delicious. And when we were younger, probably before kids, in a previous life, so probably at least 15 years ago, when the special seasonal market was in town, we would go and we will go on a fish date. We would go to the market and get them. They come in these little paper trays, like little paper box, and get one of those and split and just sit and chat and just eat fish. It sounds weird, but it's delicious. I'll look up the English name for the fish. Sorry, I have no idea what's that in English. Okay, in English it's called vendes. Vendes. And it's repsis for my Latvian friends. That one I knew. So it's delicious. And today they had one seller in a very far corner, one vendor with that fish. They just sell fish, nothing else. And we split a little box of fish. So if you see that in the footage, don't wonder. That was we had a fish date. It was very good. Probably looks not so good, but trust me, it's delicious. So yeah, then we walked around. There were all kind of lovely things. There was a llama, and there were Christmas trees decorated by different kid clubs and organizations and companies, and then there was a stage where kids were singing. There was a whole show, but we went already quite late because we wasted time looking for the floor wax. Anyway, and it was lovely. And then we went inside. It's inside of an old bastion, fortification, like a military structure, very old, from many years ago. And they have this long, very low arched space where all the vendors were. And most of them were selling handcrafts and a lot of foods and honey and a lot of baked goods, like gingerbread houses and cakes and all kind of things. So kiddo wanted to pick up something tasty with coffee. We picked up like a dry cake, like type of a fruit cake, but this one was gingerbread flavored. Very nice. We had coffee with that. Then we walked around, picked up a couple of other things because why not? We were wearing our elf hats and people were just commenting on them and started talking. And then we started talking with one lady that was selling handmade ceramics, and we saw one thing with kiddo and we could not leave it behind. just look at it. It's a serving plate with a cow. And I think it's just wonderful. It's just wonderful. It came to live with us. One thing made me upset, like on a deep personal level, as somebody who makes things with my own hands. The prices. I think the prices were too low for handmade items. Like it hurts deeply inside because I know that they barely cover materials and maybe a couple of hours of work, and it definitely takes longer than that to produce something. There were a lot of knits and knit socks and sweaters and hats, and the prices were ridiculous. Also, this was, in my opinion, underpriced. So we brought it home, and then we got from another lady. You know, we have a tradition of buying a gnome. We have a gnome village. It's still quite a small village. Population less than 10 probably. My knit gnomes are not part of that village. These are all sorts of other gnomes not made by us. And we usually buy one a year. Last year we bought 2. Watch last year's vlogmas. So this year we went for a ceramic one. Kiddo picked this one. Look how handsome he is, right? He's so handsome and so tall, and I love his hat and facial expression. Kiddo picked this one. They were in different sizes. There were taller ones and shorter ones, and the price was same. And this one came to live with us. He's very lovely. Oh, he fits so well under Penelope. But no, I need to take him to living room to be with other gnomes. But there were also other things hanging. Can you hear the sound of that? So you hear the sound of that. Kiddo asked me if I want to get one of those, and of course I did, because it's It's a ceramic mushroom. Look, it's fun. It's in 2 parts and it's just absolutely lovely. That's our yearly ornament this year. We already got one earlier, but this is the other one. Or maybe it can go on this tree for a while. It is a bit big, but I really, really love it. It's it's just so cute. Wonderfully cute. Do we have space over here? I don't know. Will it hold? It's quite heavy. It is quite heavy. Penelope, can you hold my... No. Penelope is too dainty. It will have to go on a big tree. Let's not put load on Penelope. Okay, I need to put it back safe, not to damage my lovely mushroom. Okay. Speaking of mushrooms, should we open advents or do you want to see knitting first? I haven't done a lot of knitting, honestly. I have worked on my sock. I added a stripe. Today's was we're going into pinks. How lovely is that? And you can see the white stripe. It's my pre-planned heel. I will be putting heel in there. So not like real afterthought heel where you cut in. I decided just knit in a line and then it's easy to just pull out that white strand and I have live stitches. Because I've cut in a couple of previous times and even filmed it, I think, in some of the vlogmas episodes. But I decided not to stress myself out. Cutting in is stressful, you know. You can't snip too much. Anyway, socks. Socks are there. And then I have only worked on La Prairie cardigan. I have 4 rows of boblets. And I'm into these corally pinks. Sorry, the color doesn't come out right, but hopefully tomorrow I'm home when we have daylight. If we have daylight. Today we did a little bit, but not too much. Not as good as yesterday, but look at that. Good, right? And it's actually, I think it's going much faster than in the beginning, because it's getting automated, the process. I have memorized the pattern, I know what I'm doing, and I'm just switching yarns. I get a lot of questions about this. Everything should be matching. I'm planning to make everything matching. So this here, each color is not even half of a yarn. It's less than half of a yarn because I'm still leaving yarn for front panels to make them identical and probably some small amount for the sleeves. The sleeves will start quite low, similarly to this actually. By the way, I forgot to tell you what I'm wearing. This is the Weekender. My newest Weekender that I just, by Andrea Mauri, that I just made in autumn. Okay. So I think, yeah, I need less yarn for the sleeves than for front and back. So, and whatever amount I have, I'll be just putting in the sleeves. But yes, everything will be matching. And I know how many rows I knit in each color. And I will be repeating same. So, kind of planned. in here, not on paper, but should work. We'll see, but should work. You can see the color changes on the wrong side better. Yeah, can you see that? Where I'm changing the colors. And my transitions are very short because this is already a faded advent by a homespun house by lovely Molly. Okay, let's get to advents. I've been talking already for 15 minutes. It's quite late in the evening because I think I got fresh air poisoning today. We were so long outside that we came home and I just fell asleep on the sofa, and it was nice. I felt cold, the house was cold, now we have heated. And now I'm behind on everything. I'm talking to you very late today. And you will see the footage from the Christmas market after our chat, even though it happened before. But I'll put it there just to finish with it, because I don't think I will tell you anything else. I had a couple of things that I'm gonna move to tomorrow. Yeah, so if I promised you something that for today, it's gonna happen tomorrow. What day am I looking for? 13, right? Found it. Found it. Ooh. There is a lovely poinsettia. Beautiful paper. Let's see the color. I did knit a bit on a blanket. Oh, I didn't bring it. Oh well, you'll see it tomorrow. I did knit on it yesterday. Okay, yesterday we had... What did we have yesterday? Bright pink. Oh, this one has a sparkle. Can you see the sparkle? Yes, there you can see the sparkle. Oh, how lovely. My blanket will have a sparkle as well. You can enter it in... I can enter it in Find Your Sparkle. Cal, that's running till end of January, by the way. You still have plenty of time to enter. Find your sparkle. Find your sparkle, Cal. Yes. So I love it. It's gonna go beautifully after the bright pink. This is more muted, but there is also pink and green and sparkle. Love it. Love it. That's wonderful. And now the big red box. Look, I don't have a lot here. I have 5, and then we will add one more that I haven't knit yet. Okay, big red box, day 13, still wonderfully in order. makes my brain very happy. Numbers going in order. Because numbers not in order just feels wrong. Okay, crinkle, crinkle. I haven't looked. Let's look together. Oh! Okay, I was not expecting that. It's very yellow. It's very yellow. I'll show you yesterday's. I was not... Yeah, could have guessed actually. There is a fair bit of yellow, but could have gone into greens as well. But I guess we're going to yellow. And maybe... No, come on. Come on. Why, it's not focusing. Where does it want me to be? There. There is a fair bit of green in yesterday's. Not green, yellow. Sorry. And quite a lot of yellow in today's. And the movie is A Christmas Carol. That's lovely. Okay. Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited. Very nice. Very nice. Beautiful, cohesive color sequence, and it's a fade, but it's not on the nose. It's not an obvious fade, and I love that. I love that there are many colors in every skein, and yeah, Molly is brilliant. Molly is a yarn fairy. Yeah, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be really good. Okay, that's the Advent for today. What else? Probably nothing else. I should go and edit it before before it's midnight and everything turns into pumpkin, or I fall asleep again, as has been happening a lot. End of the year, it's been a long year, probably for most of us. Yeah, but I had a really nice day, really nice Saturday. I hope you did as well. Tomorrow is third Advent. Third Advent Sunday. Not many days left to Christmas. Couple of weeks, a bit less. Oh, pressure is on. But I'm trying not to stress and take it easy this year, and generally just enjoy simple things as always. Okay, take care. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. Let me know what you're working on. Are you doing any festive knits, any winter knits, or summer knits if you're down under? Yeah, let me know what you're working on. And also you can share if you did something fun today, yesterday, doesn't matter. Whenever, anything you'd like to share. I'd like to know. Okay. Take care. Good night. Soon good night for me. And hey, I'll see you tomorrow.